What is going on? This is Mini Producer back with another episode of the Beats and Bowties podcast. And for this week's topic, I'm going to talk about building an authentic brand because I've been getting a lot of questions over the past week because I posted a tweet and I got some great feedback. And the biggest question was, how can I build a brand that's authentic? And, I pride myself in the fact that I've been able to really build a long-lasting, but most importantly, authentic brand, something that is true to me and really just shows who I am. And so I have a lot of knowledge on this topic, and of course, I'm still learning. I have, a great support system and things like that help make this brand even better. But before I had that, it was just me, so I was just winging it. So I have had experience with building up two brands, so Mini Producer, and then I had another page that was called Rollout Fitness, and I haven't actually been super active on it because I just didn't post like fitness videos like that. But when I was posting, I used to go viral. I mean, my videos were going viral. I had a documentary that was done on me because of my content for the fitness content. I did some interviews on several podcasts, so I did have several opportunities that happened. Because of it, I had a write-up about me in the Metro, which is the UK's largest news publication. So there were many things that happened because of my fitness page especially. And then on the music side and just influencer space, I've done things for Coca-Cola. I have a Snapchat documentary. I got to do an ad for the mobile game that was alongside the Paralympics. So when it comes to building a brand, I have a lot of information. So let's get into it. The one thing I tell people about building an authentic brand is you have to figure out what is really important to you. What are your values? And that's something that me and my therapist actually talked about as well, or what are your core values? And once you really understand what those are, it really helps with everything else, like what you align yourself with. So for example, when it comes to me, I have really shifted where I want to go as far as direction. So even the kind of music that I am aligning myself with looks completely different and is looking completely different than when I first started. And that has been an incredible journey because I want to work with people that I would listen to, and there's just certain topics that I don't particularly want to hear about, want to listen to, and that's just where I am in my journey. So the type of artists that I work with are what need to align with that messaging and what I'm willing to support and back, because that also comes with branding, right? And another thing about my brand is I like to promote positivity and just having a really good time. So when you look at my content, that is something that you're going to get. I do skits, I do posts that are motivational, and then I also show myself having a great time when it comes to listening to my beats and things like that. So I just have a really fun brand. I want you to feel like you can connect with me and just feel good. When you see my content, I want to make your day, So that is something that aligns with my brand. And the other thing, too, is I have really focused on the type of content, and that's something that my manager and we talk about very often is what type of content am I going to put out? What does that look like? And things evolve and change. And also, as you're building your brand, give yourself room to grow and to change and to make decisions that are different than maybe what you were thinking about 6 months ago or a year ago or, 3 months ago, whatever that looks like. Like, give yourself room to be open to changing. And if you're seeing that something's not really working and maybe you want to try a different route, now something I've had to learn is giving room for things to work or not work, right? So that is something I've had to learn that I personally struggle with, but I do know that you do have to give room for things to actually work, give things time, and stick to something.